The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl kissing up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed. I thought it was squashed.
I thought it was squashed. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Leo Gun's a good egg. He's my buddy. How's it going, everybody? It's Cumia'S Cucks coming live and direct from Tampa, Florida, undisclosed location. But we're doing it. We are doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the show today. This wasn't going to happen, but I made it happen. Because of you, all of you. The feedback I've been getting from the content lately has been overwhelming. I said this in the link that's attached. We're at an all-time high on Patreon. We're 75 away from the most memberships we've ever had. It's been phenomenal, and I want to thank you guys. It's all gratitude. We're over 6,000 subscribers here on YouTube, so hit the like button, subscribe, and I meant this in my tweet. It's all been word of mouth. It's all been grassroots. We didn't have to partner up with any of the cucks or any of these people or influencers. I didn't have to hang out with anyone. I have to call these guys. You know, like Melton and Carl are like buddy now. Whoa, is that show awful, boy? That Friday show is so not necessary. That show Carl and Melton do together, the Piggy show about steel toe, where 4 guys sit around and they talk about steel toe for 2.5 hours like we needed it. Anyways, thank you so much to everybody who went out of their way to gift membership, sign up for Patreon, just donate in general. Donate. It's been a wild ride. And I got to be honest with you, today I ventured out. I'm still at the hotel. I have no water, no electric. No cable, nothing. So it's a pretty pricey hotel. I'm not going to lie. It's not that it's like fancy. It's just pricey because everyone is screwed right now. And I didn't realize the damage this hurricane did. I just kind of stayed in my neighborhood. I didn't really venture out. And today I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the other Whole Foods down Dale Mabry, down by Side Splitters, where I'll be at tonight. Side Splitters tonight, 8 o'clock. Can't wait. It's going to be great. They have electricity. I said that in my tweet. Come for the comedy, stay for the electricity. Tampa, Florida. Headlining is the great Brian Holtzman. If you guys don't know who Brian Holtzman is, do yourself a good thing and watch him. Treat yourself to Brian Holtzman. He's his own thing. He's very funny. He took over the Brody Stevens spot at the Comedy Store. He goes on last now because his act is he's hilarious. He's Gladwell Ape's favorite comedian. He's coming with me tonight to the show. Shout out to Gladwell Ape. He's coming down because he loves Brian Holtzman. So he's going to meet Brian Holtzman for the first time. I've met him many times, but I'll be there with Brian Holtzman. But I drove around Tampa, and the destruction is pretty intense. I mean, there are phone lines down not phone lines, but electricity lines. Roads are closed. No stoplights. It usually takes me 20 to 25 minutes to get to side splitters. It took me, no joke, an hour because of no traffic lights, detours. And there's no gas. There's no gas. They're finally getting gas in, and there's lines down the block of cars trying to fill their cars. I went into the fresh market. All the produce is gone. They're on a generator. Publix, everything's cleaned out. It looks like World War III, the apocalypse. I'm I'm not going to tell you where I'm at. I'm in the middle of Tampa. We'll just say that. I'm in the middle of Tampa. And my location is in South Tampa, right by the university. And my neighborhood it's a good neighborhood. It's a great neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood. Good neighbors. And nobody knows what to do because nobody has electricity right now. There's no street lights. It's just pitch black. And I don't know how long this is going to go on. I've been reading some news updates. Apparently, our electric company said we might not get electric back until Thursday. Thursday is what they're predicting our electricity will be back. So all the food in my fridge is gone. And I bought a bunch of meat, steak, salmon. It is just wasted. But the destruction is it's insane around Tampa, Florida right now. Here, I'll pull this one up because I was kind of watching it before we went live. I went live a little bit early today, so hit the like button. I'm actually looking forward to these shows, honestly, because it gives me something to do. I'm really trying to figure out my routine is thrown off completely. My day-to-day routine is gone. My gym's shut down. Can't shower. I mean, I'm showering now that I'm in the hotel, but at home, we have no water. But this is some sights and sounds from around the area.
South in Fort Pierce in the Spanish Lakes Country Club Village, 6 lives lost after a tornado tore through mobile homes, in some cases leaving nothing but a field of debris behind.
A war zone. It's bad.
The entrance to the retirement community now blocked off by sheriff's deputies as the
Oh, that's another thing. There's cops everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, shout out to the law enforcement all over the place. Anyone that wears a badge in these crisis situations, 24/7 around the clock, police officers, they're directing traffic. They're helping out. They're doing everything right now. The cops are doing everything. And I talked to one of them today, just casually. And he says, yeah, I've had 3 hours sleep the last 4 days. So they're working overtime. Luckily, there was no rioting or looting. Everything's been kind of on the up and up. But shout out to law enforcement.
Assessment of the damage continues.
I mean, you can get through, but I don't want to go back up in there.
And that was Cody Weddle reporting there. And many homes in Vero.
Hi, I'm some dumb whore with Channel 5 News. I'm a complete moron. Back to you, Marv. Anyways, I just want to give you guys an idea how shitty it is down here. I downplayed it. A lot of that was my own fear. But yeah, after driving around today, I really got a feel of what's going on around me. Because in my neighborhood, I'm in my bubble. I'm just in my little bubble, and it's going to take a long time to get things back. All the billboards are gone. Like the Time Warner billboards are all gone. It's going down the highway going, what the hell? Very few hotels are open in Tampa. They're all sold out. I was lucky enough to get a spot. I was very lucky. It's very pricey. Let's just say they're not doing anyone any favors with the rates. But I got a podcast. I got a shower. Right? What else am I going to do? What else is the Mud Shark going to do besides take down shitty shows? Point out hypocrisy and all the shit shows. That's what I do. You need me. I need you. We need each other. But thank you very much. Bo says Tampa sounds squashed. Yes, you can say it sounds squashed here.
Squashed.
I mean, I don't want to start off with Ray.
Squashed.
I mean, I'm sure we're going to cover a lot of it on the Ray DeVito show this week. And if you didn't watch last week's, because we went up against everybody that was live, you can still watch it on demand. Get yourself a membership or sign up to my Patreon. That's at an all-time high. Thank you. And you can watch the Ray DeVito show. All right, let's get into it. I don't want to lead off the show with this, but I kind of go with it. I call audibles. I'm the point guard here. I'm going to get to the super chats in 2 seconds and the gifted memberships. Thank you very much, guys. I see you. I love you. I'll give you your proper love, but I want to come out of the gates with this one. Kevin went live last night. I was not aware of this. Full disclosure, at my hotel yesterday, I checked in, did the podcast from the conference room, my great conference room here. I'm here. And I was hungry, so I went down to the hotel bar, got some food, and let's just say the Z-Man had a couple. I haven't been drinking. I've been a good boy. I'm taking care of myself. I was on a great routine. My health is very well right now. But I had a few yesterday. I was forcing myself to drink. That's why I know my body's like really healthy right now, because I was really forcing myself to drink. So I had 2 drinks, 2 stiff drinks, and I was like, that's good. That's good. And I was feeling a little tired. I'm like, I haven't really been, when I was staying at the house, we don't have electricity. So I was like, I'm going to go take a nap or go to sleep. Excuse me. I'm going to go to sleep. And I woke up and I had a horrible hangover after 2 stiff drinks. I'm like, whoa, the Z-Man has become a lightweight. So anyways, Kevin went live yesterday. I was not aware of this. So thank you to Stallion19 who clipped Kevin's show. And apparently it was another drinking show. He had Liam on, who's a Patreon member. Hell, if Liam can be a Patreon member, so can you. If a comedian can sign up to my Patreon for as little as $3, what are you waiting for? Go there right now. Sign up. My goal, hit 200 Patreons by the end of October. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not reading super chats. I'll let you guys do it. Kevin doesn't pay me anymore. He didn't pay me for my last episode.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
He sent it to your lawyer.
Yeah, he sent it to my lawyer.
When was your last episode?
Last week. You paid me that day, but you paid me for the episode I did before you.
All right, I'll have to check. Ray, you know.
By the way, just for the record, I'm getting super tired of Ray calling, hey, punk, what's up, punks? Going live, punks. It's really getting old, Ray. You're going to have to find another catchphrase that someone comes up with you for. Like somebody else came up with the punk thing for Ray, and he just overdoes it like he does everything, like is repeating. So apparently Ray's on an edible here, from what I understand.
What's today?
Today is
October 11th.
Yeah.
So you know I get paid for today in November 21, like at Thanksgiving.
We used to be best friends. You used to pay me all the time.
No, I'll check.
We used to be-
I'm getting tired of Ray saying we used to be best friends. They were never best friends. It's getting old, Ray.
best friends, dude. What happened?
People
What
always get paid.
happened?
You might not get paid exactly when you want to, but you will get paid.
You son of a bitch.
I paid late.
And I'm getting sick of him calling everyone a son of a bitch. He has these stock lines that he just uses nonstop. You son of a bitch.
Him for Saturday on Wednesday. I just got to make sure I got everything straight, Ray.
Is he
I gotta
wearing
make
a hat
sure
that
my
says
net-
Cubans because he likes the sandwiches? Hey, yo!
Hey, Kevin, don't you pay Chad next day?
I have to. I got the
This is Liam stirring the pot.
net.
Yeah, Chad's MVP of this show. I said in the beginning when Chad was on the when Kevin liked me more than Chad, I said Chad's better for this show than me. I'm not. I'm just a normal dude. I'm not.
You're not a normal dude.
There's
Right.
nothing normal about you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I just hold on. We're going back on that one.
I'm not. I'm just a normal dude. I'm not.
One of the problems in the shit verse is everyone's lack of self-awareness of what they are and who they are. Melton's the big one. Melton, who constantly critiques others, and you could just have a field day with that fat fuck. Carl, another one. Just not aware of what they look like, what they sound like, what they say. But Ray DeVito going, I'm just a normal dude. Whoa. This guy is gone. I'm just a normal dude. Chad's better for this. Chad's better for this show. I'm just a normal dude. Ray, just stop. Just stop, you dumb motherfucker. I'm sure Chow and I are going to play more of this on the show, but I want to play a little bit more, and then we'll get to your super chats. Thank you very much. Hit the like button. We're almost at 200, and we went early.
I don't.
Ray,
have
Ray,
hate
you're not
in
a
me.
normal dude.
There's
Ray,
nothing normal about you, Ray.
All right,
Ray,
I'll be
Ray.
back. Let me fix my thing. I'm gonna take an
fix
edible.
it. Yeah.
Take an edible.
Make sure you're not locked in.
You got to pay him because he obviously can't pay his electricity.
I mean, it's maddening to know this guy is so jacked up on prescription medication and he's constantly drinking and smoking weed and edibles. It's just, oh, thanks for putting my drunk hotline down there. Can you see it? Kevin has my drunk hotline, 323-977-9642. And we got a lot of calls, so we'll get to them. I'm sprinkling them out throughout the week just so I can have some, because sometimes you guys aren't calling the number.
Nice podcast. I
What's
see
up?
what you said
I'm
about
back to save the show.
We can hear Ray breathing.
Till Linderman is
Shut up! I can hear you walking upstairs. That's when I hear you breathing, you son of a bitch.
Aren't you in a closet at the top?
So Ray's immediately going to the fat jokes with Liam. Immediately. The hack fat jokes. Dr. Chow's in the chat saying he gives Clevelanders a bad name, and that's hard to do. Dominic says newly sober Chad is superior to everyone. I agree. Yes. Ray deserves so much more shit, according to C. I mean, he brings it all on himself.
Top floor in the attic, though? How do you hear him walking upstairs?
Okay, let me read the super chats.
Ray, were you talking about fisting my mom?
Look at Franklin Scheckler. Super chats, Kevin. Play the new RDS video, Kevin.
Shut up. No, Liam.
Okay, Liam, let me get caught up, you fat fuck.
Why do I have 10 times more TV credits than you? Then?
You don't. You don't.
I do. I literally.
Liam is really good at poking Ray. He knows where to hit Ray. He knows how to get to Ray. Ray's really into TV credits. He's really into them. You remember when he got that Dry Bar special? He thought he was like off to the races. Like he wouldn't shut the fuck up about the Dry Bar because it was his first legitimate comedy credit as a stand-up. And we could talk about that foreign cleaning show that he did. That's nothing. But the Dry Bar is an actual credit. And he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. But Liam's been on Comedy Central. He's been on Premium Blend. And he knows that gets to Ray because Ray still wants that credit. He still wants to get on Jimmy Fallon. He still wants to go on Stephen Colbert. He still wants to be Joe List and Mark Norman. That's what Ray wants to be. So Liam is doing a masterful job trolling Ray right now.
You know, all right, it's all right. Go eat a sandwich.
It's true though. I mean, when were you on Comedy Central? Were you on VH1 doing comedy? Were you on IFC doing comedy? Were you on Showtime doing comedy? Like, when were you ever booked for? When were you ever?
Flat Cat says, "Let's save the Ray stuff for a show." We will, Flat Cat. Don't worry. We have a lot to show to fill here. Okay. We're gonna do a full show on Ray, but I want to watch a little bit of it because I was listening to a little bit when I was driving back from Side Splitters in my 55-minute traffic jam drive.
I'm not battling credits with you. I've been done my. Yeah.
Dude, one of
It's
us.
late. I'm trying to get caught up.
Well,
and
I'm
you-
not doing this.
Kevin, I just want to make a point.
I don't care.
One of us
Liam.
makes a full-time living off of comedy, and one of us drives up and down I-80 homeless to homeless. That's
Ray.
all.
I mean, I'm sure we'll watch that on the next Ray DeVito show, but Ray doesn't even know how to play around anymore. The Franklin Sheckler videos are really bothering him. They're really getting to him. You could tell. He won't acknowledge Franklin Sheckler. He won't come on the show if we're watching a Franklin Sheckler. But Ray's really losing it, and it's fun to watch from afar. Dominic says Liam had Princess Leia in a bikini on a chain. Oh, because he's a fat dude. Got it. Job of the Hutt. Check. Ray needs the truth said over and over and over. But yes, it's going nowhere, though. That's going nowhere. G-Rob says Franklin Sheckler is awesome. Black Cat says Liam is the biggest Kevin Brennan ball washer cuck. Let's add him to the list. So let's get to your super chats, guys. I want to thank first one of the day, $2. Thank you, D7876. And then he follows up with 5 gifted memberships. You are the man.
That is why I am better than everyone in the world. Kiss my ass and suck my dick, everyone.
Yeah. D7876. I didn't put you to the scroll yet, but you will be on. I'll do that tomorrow. But we're going to get to the scroll of the people that donate $20 or more or frequent donators. If you don't see your name on there, I just have not updated it. So stay with me. And of course, on schedule, ladies and gentlemen, Ray's moderator, Leo Gunn. Everybody, he's here. He knows Ray. In real life, he just gifted 5. Thank you very much. Hell, we're definitely going to hit the record by the end of the month. That's happening with you guys. Thank you very much for gifting. Open up your tabs, accept gifted memberships because they seem to be flying around. Because Jeff Closer just gifted another 5. Holy shit, Jeff Closer. We're fucking doing it. Sorry, I'm not being loud. There's a wedding going on next door, this conference room, and I don't want to be screaming like a madman and fucking up someone's wedding. Although it's pretty soundproof for the most part, but still, I'm a thoughtful guy. I don't want to ruin a wedding. And speaking of weddings, am I bearing the lead? Today is the big day, everybody. Kiki and Gino are getting hit. We'll get into it. Everyone's coming to South Carolina. It's going to be a star-studded event. We're going to have just celebrities. The who's a who gives a fuck. We're going to have Chrissy Mayer. We're going to have Frank in attendance. The one and only Mr. Anthony Cumia'S is going to be there. We're going to see photos. We're going to have video. It's all coming, guys. It's happening. And to my understanding, Kevin has boots on the ground at Kiki's wedding. So we'll get a full report of what happened. We'll see how drunk Gino was at the altar. Has anybody noticed Gino's hair dye? He dyed his hair, everybody. You guys were pointing that out during the scroll. So we'll get into Gino and Kiki and their big day. The power couple that averages 36 views. There she is. Kenya Kanye, everybody. Kenya What, Kenya K? I would say Kanye. Fuck. KK. I'll just call you KK. Like Kiki. You're the best shark ever, Chad. Hugs. Aw. Aw. You made this a sweet, sweet thing. Aw. Fuck yeah. You're awesome. Appreciate it. We got the nicest ladies. Ross Dog's Broken Spirit, baby. All right. I like when I don't know what the fuck's going on, but fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Julian's here. He's been a member for 6 months. How are ya, boy? Fleckhead is still blaming the hurricane on Joe Biden. She needs some mud shark. Yeah, whoa, boy. Am I going to have to stick it? No, I don't want a sexual assault charge this early. Justin Kemball's been a member for 5 months. Thank you, Justin, for being a member for 5 months. Thanks for renewing your memberships. Everybody that gets gifted, courtesy of Leo Gunn, Jeff Closer, D7876. Think about renewing your membership when it's up. Because I put all this stuff behind the wall. We don't want to get struck over here. We're very careful with our content. So thank you very much to everyone that's donated and gifted. Justin Kemball's been a member for 5 months. How would it sound if Opie was gifted a membership? Open up your tabs, accept gifted memberships, and somebody gives me a membership. I didn't even have my tab open in a membership, and now I'm a member. I don't know if my Opie's still good. It might be slipping like my Hoosie. I don't understand gifting memberships. I was on the radio since I was 18. We didn't gift memberships when I was 18. Come on. Get out of here with that membership. Sorry. Is that any good? Justin Kimball says it's good. Jose says I'm kind of losing it. Well, I got to watch a little bit of Opie. I can't just go like I'm going off memory. That was on the fly. I didn't time to. If I can watch somebody, I can mimic them right away. But since I wasn't watching Opie, I couldn't. Citizen M, who doesn't like me, says my Opie's spot on, and that guy does not give out compliments. That guy does not give out compliments. So we're gonna roll with it. Leo says Opie screeches. Yeah, he's always like. And I fell off my scooter. It's like, what are you doing? Blackhead says, I think Chad wins the most handsome of the shitverse. Come see me at Side Splitters tonight, guys. 8 o'clock show with Brian Holtzman. Oh, and speaking of gifting memberships, Stephen Bravo just gifted 5. What am I going to do with 5 memberships? Show me the money! Thank you, Stephen Bravo, very, very much for being such a solid contributor to all the shows. Every day, I look forward to seeing you, and you never disappoint. Shout out, Stephen motherfucking Bravo. That's great. We appreciate it. Now, I don't know what you're trying to get to, Crying. I don't know what your thing is. I appreciate the super chats, but there you go. You got your screen time. Hope it's working out. Don't know what you're going after. I don't know who Ross Dog's Broken is. I don't know if he's I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. It's Kiki's big day. It's her day. She'll cry if she wants to. And I was looking at Keanu's page today. I don't know if you guys ever watched the Keanu Kiki cast. But I was just kind of looking at her videos. She has 35,000 subscribers. We're going to go ahead and blow that up a little bit. And I was looking down at the videos, and she's constantly putting out content, and nobody is watching. She put out this video, volume 13, The Sounds of Keanu with her mom, which is cringe. There's 117 views. The 3 Keanu's and counting, 110 views. And then there's one stupid Halloween costume ideas, 74 views. I mean, 112 views. This one jumps up to 1,000 because she's talking about steel toe. And there's another 1,000 because she's talking about steel toe and the domestic abuse. And here's another 1,000 because she's talking about steel toe. And then it comes down to 106, 470, 465 views because she's talking. So every time she talks about steel toe, the views go up. But everything else is abysmal. I mean, dare I say, Ray DeVito and Rob Saul get better numbers than Keanu. I mean, there is not a market for Kiki. And then she goes ahead and she does a 6-hour stream with her mom. There were an hour 5, and there were, I'm not joking, 27 people watching. At one point, do you just say, let's shut it down? Nobody cares. Why are we doing this? This is dumb. Let's do something else. But she doesn't get it. I don't understand any of these people that do a 6-hour stream. It is so glutton. And you know who else just did 6 hours? Not only 8.5 hours of podcasting yesterday was fucking Patrick Melton. He did a 6-hour stream yesterday. And right before that, he did a 2.5 hour stream with Carl for that Piggy show they do on Steel Toe. Nobody wants to see that, Melton. Nobody cares. You're not interesting for 6 hours. You're out of steam after an hour after you repeat yourself. Nobody cares that much. That must mean he's hurting. If someone's going that long, they need money. They need super chats. They need memberships. I always keep these shows compact. Yesterday, we did a 2.5 hour show. That's very rare. I was just feeling myself. I just checked in the hotel. I just survived a hurricane. You guys were being extremely generous yesterday. So I was like, we got to keep going. Gave you overtime. Because anything over after an hour and a half is just 2 hours is too much. It's just too much. Why would you want to sign up to the Patreon? Why would you want to go back and watch any of this if it's 6 hours? Who's going back? Who has the time? I'm just being honest. At least Melton has somewhat of an audience. Kiki has none. Zero. Rob Saul has a bigger audience. That's a fact, Jack. Speaking of audience, our newest moderators here, Stella B. No relation to KB. Nice cheekbones, Z-Man. Keep up the momentum. The haters can't keep up with your consistency and content. Thank you, sweetheart. No, I was the one thing about this hurricane, it's really thrown off my routine. Like I have a whole thing that I'm very strict with. From waking up at 8 a.m., everything is in line with what I do every single day. It's very important to me. So since Tuesday, everything's been out of whack. Haven't been able to work out. I'm not eating healthy. It's just not what the podcasting's been hard because I don't have internet. So I'm trying to do my best under these circumstances. But it's you guys that keep me going. If you guys weren't participating and if you weren't a part of it, like I said, I was talking to the legend on the phone. Name drop. Oh, by the way, shout out to the legend. When I signed off yesterday during the credits, he donated $50 in a super chat. I didn't see it, but thank you to the legend himself for dropping 50 on the way out. But I was talking to him and he says, the super chatters are what makes these shows. He goes, the reason why I watch any of these shows, your show, Kevin's show, is because of the super chatters. And I agree. I agree. You guys make this show go. Jeff Closer, D7876, Stella, all of you, Mason in Portland, Not Perfect. You guys are the ones who get things going. People come to see you. So you're just important. You're maybe even more important than me. My job is just to get something going and put it out there. But you guys keep this thing going. So thank you very much. That's why the views have been up. That's why everything's been up. So we're a team. We're working together. We are working together. Speaking of Mason in Portland, he's been a member for 13 months. And it's so funny. He's been a member for 13 months, and I won't see him for months.
Yeah.
Glad you're okay, but kind of wish the hurricane got you. My Zumock Mania shirt would have skyrocketed in value. Okay, I see why. I see what's going on. I understand. Well, my apologies. Everything's fine. Nothing happened to me. And hopefully someday something will, so you can get some money for your Zumock Mania shirt. But thank you very much for being a member for 13 months, Mason in Portland. I do appreciate it. Not perfect, everybody. He sent me a nice message on, oh yeah, we're on Patreon. You can get in the chat room, and we could all communicate over there when the show's over, before the show. It's the first place I go every day, and I always drop something in there. So if I ever to make an announcement, it's in that chat room first. Just giving you heads up. Ray's normal, like Jeffrey Dahmer was normal. Yeah, I know. He's just a normal guy. He's just a normal guy. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer was really normal. Super normal. NJ Ranger, he's consistent. He's persistent. And that's why he's on the $20 or more list. Get on there. I'm updating it tomorrow. So if you're not on there, I apologize. But shout out to the $20 or more super chatters and membership people. Again, there's a few people I need to update on that list, and that will be tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be rocking on Monday. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. It depends. I mean, the Browns game's on, but I'd rather sit through another hurricane than watch the Cleveland Clowns play. Rack me. Proof of life for stuttering John ? Also, Joey C farted on stream. Thank you very much for the breaking news. Joey C farted on stream. Breaking news. Always getting my news sources first. Here's another frequent contributor, Nick in Fort Wayne. The Piggy Show is the worst. Melton is gay. Yeah, Melton's getting exposed. He's really getting exposed, man. People are seeing through his grift. And somebody told me that one of Melton's acquaintances that he knows says, everyone finds out about Melton eventually. That's a quote. He told me everyone finds out about. Now, what does that mean? You be the judge. Everyone finds out about Melton eventually. That's all he said. We'll leave it for interpretation. You guys go with it. Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much. Salvador M, everybody. He's another contributor. Thank you very much. Morrissey met Melton, and he was overheard saying, "Who's that homo? The Queen." In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do this, Patrick. Somebody told me he's not smoking weed now. I wonder if it's because we were just always clowning him because he was always high. So he stopped smoking weed. Maybe he just saw the great shape the Mud Shark got in, and he's just like, I got to step up my game. This is my get this back to Patrick Melton, because I don't talk to him. I think he's a fucking loser. Melton, I'll give you $1,000 since you're going 6 hours now, 8 hours a day. Obviously, you need the money. I'll give you $1,000 if you shave your beard. You're clean shaven. Because I want to see those cheeks and I want to see those chins. And you got to turn up the lights in your studio. You can't darken them anymore so we can't see your face. I know you try to hide it. I want to see the full face. So shave the pubic hair off your face, clean shaven like me. And let's see the chins. Let's see the cheek. Let's see the skin marks, the blemishes. I want to see Melton. Quit hiding your face. You're an ugly man. Let's see it. $1,000. Okay? I'm just $1,000. I'll give it. I'll Venmo. You have my Venmo. I'll get it over to you. Numero uno, Josh Denny fan who's been a member for 2 months. He's not a fan of mine, and that's fine. Ray Rules. Never heard that before. He saved MLC last night. Funniest character in the podcast universe. Verified good egg. I'm a fan of your work as a caller to the shows. Shout out to our good egg of the week. We gave it to Ari Jane, who was in the chat Tuesday. And again, you can go watch that show on demand. But Ari Jane is the good egg of the week this week.
It's nice to be extraordinary, never ordinary. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart.
You're a good egg. You're a good egg.
Squashed.
So you could be the good egg of the week too. I don't know what day. I think Chow and I are either going to go Tuesday or Wednesday this week. I have to get with them. Again, my schedule is all over the fucking place. I don't know if I'll be in a hotel. I don't know if I'll be home. I don't know what. I might be in hell. Hell, I might be gone. So Mason and Portland shirt can go up in value. And thank you, Cleo, for the $2. Thanks for the $2.
Squashed.
If that was Stuttering John says, you're a piece of shit. You're a loser. You're a deadbeat dad. Thanks for the $2. Mine's blank. All right, let's get to Kiki and her awful, awful podcast. And I do mean awful. And she might hate me for that, but let's just call it what it is. Let's call a duck. This is her show. This is a clip that she put up that she wanted everyone to see. And as of 23 hours ago, it has, no joke, it has 123 views. So let's see why it only has 123 views, everybody.
Keanu Thompson. Keanu!
Here, let's put that up. I like your face is so small.
She really thinks this is entertaining. She thinks this is what the people want to see. The relationship between these two is so odd on so many levels. And Keanu's such a child. She's such a child.
Look, I could put my whole hand over it.
Put your hair in here.
Hi.
Hi.
Look at Gino's dye job, everybody.
You look like some kind of crazy professor.
That's
with that
you.
crazy hair.
Hi, that's better.
I know.
Hey, everybody. Hi.
We are family. No, sit down.
I'm getting whiskey.
You
And a whole
She like chopped this up like this is the best of the week. This is her idea of the best of the week. This is hilarious. Oh my God. Oh, I'm getting a word. Oh, Brad Thacker's in the chat, everybody. The stalker, my stalker, who has been stalking me for 5 years, who contacts my college roommates, who contacts my comedy clubs trying to get me fired. And now he came up with a whole new account so he can come in my chat. Brad, everyone knows you're a loser. You're a piece of shit of a human being. You have no friends. You're a gay man. You're molested. You'll cling onto anyone's leg that hates me. We all see through you. You're not welcome here. No one in this chat room likes you, like in real life, like the comedy community, Brad. Nobody likes you. You were never funny. You were a terrible comedian. That's why you always try to book all these other people so you could put yourself on that show, Brad. You're a fucking loser. Joe Howard's a fucking loser. You guys are both miserable pricks. You need each other. That's how sad you guys are. You watch everything I do. And guess what, Brad? You'll never amount to anything. Your ugly wife. You can't have kids. Your life sucks, Brad. That's why you're in chat rooms all day and Discords, because you're a fucking loser. You know it. You know it. Everything I'm saying is true, 100%. Everyone in this chat hates you. They know you. That's why you ran to Melton. Anybody that has a problem with me, you run to and befriend. And how many accounts are you going to make? Chat, I achieved more in comedy. You've never achieved anything, ever. You would book the Killers of Comedy or some Howard Stern whackpacker and throw yourself on the show. You're a joke. You're a clown. You're the only person that I will ban because I think you suck dick in real life. Bye. Go make up another account, you fucking loser, and your ugly wife and you ugly hillbilly. Bye-bye. Look at everyone in the chat, Brad. They all hate you. They all hate you, Brad. Every single one of them. Go dox some more people. Go contact my college roommates again. You fucking loser. Aw, Brad, you got banned. Aw. Fucking loser.
Whole bunch of food too. It was pretty fun.
Look
And,
at him.
And there's
It's a
Kit.
cat that likes
Look at Kiki.
me.
And there's Kit. I don't. Is that an arrow right there?
It's the mouse, Mom.
This is a compilation video, and I'm doing video editing right now, and I'm learning all this stuff. Like everything I do myself, it takes time. So she went through a 4-hour show, and this is her idea of the best of Keanu show that she did with her mom. This is all the highlights. In case you missed the show, this is what you missed out on. This is her sizzle reel. She wants you to watch this and like, I'm subscribing to Kiki Cast now. So let's watch the sizzle reel.
Oh, I thought it was a flea or something.
A flea. It was confusing.
But I've written everything down so that I can get right. I'm sorry. I'm just compelled to. do this.
Did you see anything? Did anyone? I hate when you sigh.
But you have pretty nice feet.
I have
have
nice
to say.
feet. Look,
I have
Deanna,
to
look
say.
at my nice feet.
Yeah,
Deanna.
she always says you have.
I told you.
He does have pretty nice feet.
He
So-
does.
They're bringing Gino's feet on camera. They don't have anything. She thought, let's show Gino's feet on camera. This should get some views. This will move the needle. Hell, this is going to throw us over 96,000 subscribers like Chrissy Mayer if I show Gino's feet on camera. Again, this is the best of Keanu Cast.
I have to say, no, he doesn't like to be cuddled. He doesn't like to be held. He's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's yanking on your shirt.
Oh my God.
Oh God. He felt compelled.
Come on, Bill. And everyone in this house. I'm sorry.
He's like, leave me alone.
Oh God.
He's a little one.
I swear that cat likes me. This was a wedding check-in. I think we're all, but Mom.
They're so weird.
Mom. No. I can't believe you're not ticklish. You're a freak. Stop.
I mean, like she covers Steel Toe now because she thinks Steel Toe show's bad. Has she, again, self-awareness. The self-awareness. Does she have any idea what her show is? And how bad it is? I know some people are talking in the chat. We're going to get into the Ray stuff this week. First and foremost, I got this right here. Ray got laid by a fan. It was on KB's show, Cleo. I'm going to go ahead right now and just call that bullshit. And I have my theories. Ray did not get laid by a fan. That's a lie. I watched the clip. He's totally lying because the gay rumors on Ray right now are so heavy. And that's what Ray does. Every time people start questioning if he's a heterosexual, he'll automatically hook up with a girl from out of nowhere. It's happened 3 times already. So he's doing it again. Ray did not get laid by a fan. He's just doing that. Everything. Ray is a compulsive liar. I mean, Sheckler's made the videos. He shows you the proof. Ray himself says, I lie all the time. I would lie to my mom just to lie. So he's lying because he wants the gay stuff to go away. He wants Franklin Sheckler to quit making gay stuff. So he did not. We'll get into Ray. Let's focus on Kiki and her weird mom. From that, Michael Lean was great in the Mad Max movies. Now, am I saying that right? Michael Lean? I'm assuming this is Kiki's mom. She's very strange looking. Michael Lean. Am I saying that right? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Am I saying it right? I think I'm saying it right. Michael Lean. I'm not on my A game right now. Oh, that's the mom. The mom. Okay, is that the mom's name? I didn't know the mom's name. Okay, I didn't know okay. That's all. That's on me. I'm off my game today. I'm out of my routine. I'm out of my habits.
Maybe you're the only one that is.
Stop. What are you doing? What? It's just annoying.
That's weird.
That tickles me. No, that tickles me. You're just digging your fingers into me. Like, don't do it.
Can we get
Mom? Stop it.
Like this. I mean, she's a child. Keanu is a child. Look at her. She's a little girl. She's stunted mind. And again, this is a compilation of the best of the show.
rip your jaw out? What are you insane? Somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands. And I'm just surrounded by a bunch of fucking old people. And they don't care. No, and when we cheers, we say, "Welcome to Starbucks." Okay,
Ready?
1, 2, and
Welcome to Starbucks.
What the fuck is going on?
Welcome to Starbucks.
Why do they say welcome to Starbucks? What am I missing here?
But I like Rocco's feet. I probably will touch Zach's feet too if he'll let me. I think I probably already have. You know what? Here we are.
It's so stupid.
This is bullshit.
nobody likes me. Everybody hates me.
Okay, now you're self-aware.
I could eat worms all day. Big, fat, juicy ones, little, tiny, skinny ones. I could eat worms all day.
You can tell Keanu was never punished her whole life. You could tell that she just got away with everything. She did what she wanted. She's very immature. She needs to grow up. If this was the best of your show, Keanu, your show is verified shit. And here's a guy who hung out with me and Keanu and Gino and Ken Mosca and Tony Mazer and his wife and AC. Bill from Jersey just gifted 5. Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Everybody that got a membership today, you need to thank Bill from Jersey. You need to thank Leo Gunn. You need to thank Stephen Bravo. You need to thank D7876 and Jeff Closer because they hooked up everybody today. They're major contributors. There's a reason why Bill from Jersey has the head wrench. There's a reason why Leo Gunn has a wrench. Jeff Closer has a wrench. Because they are the heroes of the community. Constantly keeping an eye on things. Bill from Jersey's like the Dark Knight. Observing, watching, updating. So thank you very much. Muttering Jay has a good comment here in the free chat. Can YouTube make a rule if you can't get over 100 viewers after like a year of streaming, your channel is gone forever? That is a fan-fucking-tastic idea. If your podcast can't get over 100 live views for over a year, go over to Rumble with Pat Dixon and the potato. Right? That's a great idea. That's a great idea. So anyways, Keanu and Gino's weddings this weekend. It's so funny. There's a wedding going on right now. I hear it right now. They're playing the electric slide. So it's odd. Well, anyways, we're going to get a lot of content out of that. We're going to be talking about it, but I wanted to show the best of the Keanu cast. You guys just witnessed it. You saw it. If you liked it, go subscribe. You're going to want to see some more of that because you're missing out. You're missing out. Thank you very much. Bill from Jersey, everybody. Another good contributor is Dick Fitzwell, everybody. There's Gino sneaking in the compound media because he can't let it go. If Ray got laid by a fan, what would it sound like? Ray did not get laid. I will put any amount of money. I'll bet anyone, if Ray can show any kind of proof whatsoever that he got laid by a fan, I guarantee it's a lie. Even Chow goes, it's a lie. We all know Ray's lying, so why lie? Ray, just don't take the gay rumors. If you're not gay, don't worry about it. When people call me gay, I'm like, cool, man. When they always say, oh, you're sucking off Nick Swartzen, I'm like, I know it's not true, so I don't give a fuck. But Ray is like, yeah, I got laid yesterday. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't. Mr. Farty says he's a terrible liar. And this is another tell for Ray when he lies. It's a very detailed story. I'm sure we'll get into it on Tuesday or Wednesday. But he talked about he took 2 Blue Chew and then he had to pee and he had to stand back from the toilet because of the piss. So when he starts adding like more detail like that, it's a lie. It's a total lie. He brought that story to MLC, a bigger audience. He wants people to leave him alone. He wants no more Sheckler videos. So, yeah, Ray did not get laid. And everyone that thinks he got laid, you're dumb. You're dumb. Hey, speaking of the shit verse, this is courtesy of Misery Loves Clips. Look who's a gamer. Whoa. Chrissy Mayer. I hate these photos that Chrissy takes where she's always acting and holding stuff and acting surprised. But look, she's a gamer now. And the comment was, who's ready to game? These comments are fantastic. This is so sad. Gil the Hackverse, such a hardcore gamer. She doesn't even have time to swap out batteries. Who still's using weird controllers? Bex, the producer, says how the mediocre has fallen. That's funny. Is she really grifting Anthony's video game string? Nat Close says, I like my thoughts would be to steal. Oh, I like my thoughts. One who would steal Christmas gifts. Anyways, so Chrissy is all about fiber or a view. What do I got to do? Gamer? Cool. What do I got to do? Right-wing politics? Got it. What do I got to do? Celebrity gossip? What do I got to do? Howard Stern shock jock from the 90s? OnlyFans chicks? Got it. Chrissy Mayer. Oh, my God. And again, let me remind everyone, Keanu's good friends, Keanu Thompson's mentors in streaming, Frank and Chrissy. If you want information on how to be successful, you go to Frank and Chrissy. You know what? Fuck it. Since I had 2 stiff drinks yesterday and it didn't go down well, I think I'm officially done drinking because I can't physically do it anymore. However, you, on the other hand, keep on drinking, keep on smoking. You know why?
Smoke weed every day.
Because I can't let this die. I can't let this die. The Drunk Dial Hotline.
McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. That's what's drinky. McDrickle drunk. What's up? McDrickle drunk. One time I'm drinking. McDrickle drunk. Give it up. McDrickle drunk. That's my name. McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk.
323-977-9642. 323-977-9642 is your Drunk Dial Hotline. And boy, did you guys call. And again, I'm going to sprinkle them throughout the week because I can't blow through all of them. So call, and we will get to them. First call of the day.
In a battle of wits, Chad, you're defenseless. You are so sad. You're just 3 letters, my man. S-A-D. Now, Stuttering John doesn't have a will. I wonder if you have a will, because how do you divide up shit, 2 ways? Take your sunglasses, move on. You're an opener, a never will be, a has
Brad
been.
Thacker?
You're living in Florida. You knew the tornado was coming. You knew it was coming. Oh, let's stay. Let's stay. You could have got gas money from other people to move on. But no, you stayed because you had to get your order in. I'm drunk. I can't remember the rest.
He was hammered. Another person telling me what I should have done. Everyone has an opinion. Well, that's great. I'll play all the Drunk Dial Hotline. I don't care what you say. You can go off on me, you can go off on Ray. He was like, you'll never be a husband. Everyone thinks that's like a bad thing. Yeah, I chose not to get married. It's dumb. It's a horrible contract. It's awful. 50% of marriages end in divorce. Every one of my friends is divorced. Every one of my family's divorced. It's not that hard to get married. It's not that hard to have a kid. Anybody can get a chick pregnant. It's the easiest thing ever, except for Ray. Our next phone call.
Poseidon to Mudshark. I hope this final transmission makes you well. But Godspeed. May the Lord watch over you as the gates of hell open around and the water consumes Tampa. Long live the Mudshark. Amen.
Amen. Oh, my goodness. 323-977-9642. You can leave your drunk phone calls. Thank you very much, guys.
McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. That's what's drinky. McDrickle drunk. What's up? McDrickle drunk. One time I'm drinking. McDrickle drunk. Give it up. McDrickle drunk. That's my name. McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk.
G-Rob says staying married is a lot harder than getting a divorce. That's true. Especially in this day and age with social media, technology. If you can keep a marriage together that long. My buddy Ben, I won't say his last name because we got psychopaths like Brad Thacker who will contact him. He's been married to his high school sweet. They've been dating since they were sophomores in high school, and they're still married happily with beautiful family. They live in my hometown still. He's very successful. Zero temptation to cheat. There are people out there. There are statistics of people that really know how to make a marriage work. And I applaud you. I really do. If you can keep a marriage together and you're happy and you're faithful, good on you. Good on you. I'm broken. Okay. I come from a family of divorce. I've seen it all. I'm a jaded motherfucker. I like my space. I like my routine. I like being alone. I love being alone. Oh, people say they can't be alone. You guys are losers. Be alone. It's fun. Hell, I can go a week without talking to somebody. I love it. But that's just me. But shout out to all the married people. Good for you. Good for you. I'm just looking at the chat right now. Something's going on with G-Rob, I guess. What happened to her? Is she fine? Is she good over here? G-Rob says, me and my husband are a few months shy of our 25th wedding anniversary. Congratulations, G-Rob, everybody. See, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. I really am. No, I love when like married couples are like good married couples and they're together and they celebrate those milestones. Good on you. Good on you. There needs to be more. That's one of the reasons why I love Caitlin Clark so much. It's not just her as a basketball player. People are like, "Oh, you want to bang Caitlin Clark?" Not at all. I love the story. She comes from a phenomenal family. Her mom and dad are fantastic people, just good people who've been married for a long time. And she has 2 brothers that she loves, and they're a close family. She's a Midwest girl. She has values. She's a good person. She was an honor roll student, a great athlete, a good person. So I like watching them from afar, the family and how she conducts herself through all this shit. It's fascinating to watch. I'm rooting for her. She's a good person. And who's an unbelievable basketball player for female division. So, what's my point? Oh, yeah. So marriage can work. Oh, it's KB, everybody. Ban dick. Like in general, like penises, or dick fits well. Oh. You know what? I was late to that because Dick came with this and I played this. And then KB came with this. She hates that so much. She hates this. I got to remind everyone that KB let Ray DeVito stay in her room when they were in AC. Who knows what happened, KB? Who knows what happened? Who knows the truth? I'm joking. I would never do that to you. Nothing happened. She hates Ray. Good for her. Rover's in the chat. I haven't seen him in a minute. Tarnished Maiden. Chad, I'm going to knock out Niso for this. You better keep him hidden. That was actually me. Niso's actually off today. He has weekends off, so you can't put that on Niso. I'm running the 1s and 2s. So shout out to Niso, my Japanese producer who has 0 criminal background. Hates kids. He doesn't have kids either. Hates them. Leo Gunn says, read my super chat, punk. Oh, did I skip one? I did. I skipped. Oh, Leo, I'm sorry, man. My bad. I'm a little rusty, guy. Hey, we did a banger of a show yesterday. I was feeling it. I had a nice shower. I was into it. But I'm telling you, man, me being off my routine is really fucking with me. You know how Steel Toe always says we're going to have a great show. It's going to be a good show. Well, I can honestly say this has not been a great show. It's an okay show. It's not how I wanted it to go. There's a lot of problems with this show with me that I didn't like. You know, I'll give myself a report card after this, and it's not going to be a good one. This was not a great show. This isn't a good show. I appreciate all of you coming in and being part of it. Appreciate all the memberships and the super chats and liking and sharing. But it wasn't a good show. If I was going to put out a best of like Kiki, this show would not be in it. I want to put a compilation of the show. I'm getting a text from the legend right now. It says, wow, I knew Shuli was a creep, but this shit is creepy. He sent me a link to something. Well, I'm working right now. I'm totally working. I can't. Stancil made out with Kiki's mom. Never forget. That's right. Jim Stancil made out with Kiki's mom. Totally. Oh, if Jim Stansel's watching, I don't have a problem with Jim Stansel. I hung out with him and he's fine. But Stansel, quit doing your dumb clips of you bitching about Kevin and Super Chat. You've done it. Every fucking clip is you ranting how you don't like Super Chat shows and clip shows. You've done that over and over and over. Every fucking clip I see of Jim Stansel, he's bitching about Super Chat shows and clips. Stansel, we know. We don't give a fuck. You don't contribute anyway. We don't care. I don't care if Jim Stansel doesn't watch my show. I don't care if he watches MLC. I don't give a fuck. You're not the be-all, end-all of what podcasting is, Stansel. You're not the tastemaker of what's good and what's not. The Cumia'S show is awful. It's terrible. It's never been good. I don't know where you think you're a personality. You're not. You say the same shit. Goldfold, everybody. Why the new hate from Fatty Patty, ? Look at Melton. .memes over at the gram. That's another thing Patrick Melton does. He made his Instagram private like a girl. If you're a comic or a public figure and your Instagram's private, that means you are gay and you have things to hide. Dominic says, I don't have a problem with Stansel. Also, your podcast sucks. No, I don't. I mean, I told Stansel to his face his podcast sucks when we were at an AC. I said, your show sucks. Tarnish Main says, thank you, Chad. It's so redundant. Yeah, I know. It's just we know. We know. Super B says the legend was in the Rico chat last night. Fake legend? ? I don't know. I don't know. Well, we can't do a show without checking on Steel Toe, right? This is a clip that's been making the rounds of Aaron Emholt reflecting on his show with his ex-wife. So Aaron Emholt is reflecting. And as we go back in time, I always told you that April was a terrible co-host and the show wasn't that great with her. And now he's starting to come around on it. And now, after all this time of him saying that I chased April off the internet, now he's saying Melton's the one. Can I say hypocrisy, police?
It was you. It was you that chased me off the internet. Not Melton. It was you. I hate you.
Sorry. So let's watch Steel Toe reflect.
Go ahead. This is Nick Ricada, the liquor story time. Somebody put this clip up there. We met our friends there. We met our new friends
Yes.
at that comedy show.
I do like making new friends.
She got so pale and so nasally. Licked in the face by fuck.
You remember when he said that she looked great and she sounds good? Now we're going back in time. Now she's pale and nasally. Oh, the memory.
I get so many comments. Like, I have to moderate comments for the channel. I get so many comments from people going, oh, I could tell she was on coke in this one. Oh, I could tell she was high. I could tell this, that. Look at her hair. Like, they'll point shit out. And I'll just be like, I thought she was hiding it really well at the time. And then I go back and look and I read people's comments and I'm like, Nick, now he's like my boy.
Wow. This is funny that he's watching him say this stuff. Nick's his boy. Meanwhile, these fucking guys hate each other. They're just trying to destroy each other's lives.
It's gay. I mean, that Aaron is right. It was gay. Really is. Dude licked me.
What's wrong with gay?
Dude licked me the first night.
Maybe that's his thing. He likes licking.
Here's the thing. Nick likes to lick, and he also likes to sneak cheek kisses. He's a sneaky cheek kisser.
So he's cheeky.
He's secret.
So this is right before he let April fuck him. I mean, how wild is that? He let his wife fuck Nick numerous times, unprotected. They both fucked each other's significant others with no protection. Don't ever forget. And April's still fucking Nick.
Gay. This is hard, dude. This is hard to watch. How did you guys put up with this era of Steel Toe? This was awful. How did you watch that? Thank
Stella B says she thinks they were this was during.
Thank you for getting us to 13,000 subs. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for climbing our viewership numbers to the highest they'd ever been on YouTube and Rumble.
Didn't I just say that at the beginning of the show? Am I starting to be steel? Am I becoming steel toe? Because I said thank you very much that we're all-time high on Patreon, all-time high in subscribers, soon to be an all-time high in memberships. I guess I'm becoming steel toe. Holy shit, I'm moving to Minnesota and I'm going in the basement. I'm putting on face paint tomorrow.
Thank you for getting us here. I don't know how you survived this era and to think that only one of us pulled up and I shouldn't even say completed it. One of us is still pulling up. Holy.
Gay.
He is a secret gay.
You still have felony charges. I got to remind you, you're not pulling up. You're out on bond. If you fuck up, you go to jail. You're not pulling up.
I think he's jealous. I think he likes my lush bare cheeks. All right, let's go to the next one. January 17th.
Do you have photo evidence of some of it? Did you like it though? That is the main question.
Look.
God, what a bunch of creeps. I know they're trying to be buddy-buddy with Nick Rekieta over there at the Melton Network because Aaron's unlikable. But he's a creep. They're all creeps, dude. They're all fucking creeps.
I didn't want to bring this up. I didn't want to have disclosure time on today's program.
It's a great music group.
But I have to say, I'm not a beard rubbing on my cheeks kind of guy. All right, this is hard for me to watch. This is gay. This is really fun. All right, let's go. What's the next clip? Oh, this was one of the licks. No. Oh, this was like a week. This was like 2-3 weeks. Yeah, look at what stimulant use does to your hair, by the way. It just dries it out. Bringing his nipples along. Shirtless Nick Rekieta.
Bad hair.
There he is. And that's a Holocaust survivor. That's a guy who just got out of Dachau. Oh, and those gay tattoos. Like, what is he, a college chick? Oh.
Isn't it funny how Steel Toe was like up this guy's ass? Totally up this guy's ass back then. And now he's like, what a fucking loser. What a loser. I was saying he was a loser the whole time. I was saying you're all losers. But now he's a loser. Look at that. He looks...
Oh, it's now we have to prove that it's actually if you and he's high as a kite too. Look at that. Oh my God.
Wow.
I can't do the licking thing. No, thank you. Oh, it's hard to watch. For the record, that does not put me in a great place mentally to go back and watch that shit either. I do it for you. I do it for you. Bapa Shop says, I didn't listen during this time, and then some crazy personal shit happened to me, and well. April's Parents Hobby Farm says, I honestly quit watching for a year. Yeah, I want to hear people's thoughts on this, though. Lost Chaos Synthesizer.
So they quit watching then, and now they're back. They're like, show's better than ever. The show's better than ever. I couldn't watch when April was on.
It says, Aaron, it's always been awful, but it's on, like GMA. Okay. Annoyed Wawa Supervisor says, how did I listen back then? By making mean alt accounts that specifically targeted your ex-wife's shortcomings. That's how. Oh, well, I mean, at least he answered the question, right?
He's just talking about how much of a piece of shit April is now. And he was just totally kissing her ass back then. It was hilarious.
Sam Show says, from what I hear, everyone hated this stupid broad. Jesus, that's a little extreme.
You didn't have to read it. G-Rob just said, my husband would kill a man for even suggested to bang me. Exactly. What man would let their wife or girlfriend fuck another dude? I think it's such a cuck move. Like, he is the head cuck, without a doubt. No matter what he tries to do, no matter how he says, oh, I'm a better guy, I'm on the upward, things are changing, they're on the down spiral, another win for the toe. You can never, ever run from the fact that you let April fuck Nick Rekieta. You literally let your wife go. You lost your wife.
King Kong Dong says, I only donated on Johnny Days. Slap my ass, Sally. Said, we tried telling you, but you always got mad when we called you guys out for putting on a shitty show. They were bad shows. I can attest. They were awful shows. I apologize. You know what?
You were always saying it was a great show, though. Every show you said is a good show. It's a great show. We got a great show. We did a great show. Did a great show.
I apologize. I want to apologize.
Like, who's going back in time? Like, who's going back and watching Steel Toe? I really want to know. Am I in the dark here? Like, who's going back to watch Friday show or Thursday morning or Thursday evening or Wednesday evening? Like, oh shit, we got to find out what we missed. I really want to know. I'm curious to what am I missing? What makes you what makes you want to go back? Oh, I skipped a few here, guys. Melton.memes is a parody page of the manatee known as Patrick Melton. Oh shit! Rover just gifted 10. Whoa! 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 Thank you, Rover. I like how I don't see you for a long time and you come back and you take care of the community. Thank you very much. Everyone in the chat, thank Rover. That was very nice of him. Open up those tabs, accept gifted memberships already, because you probably got yourself a membership. And Keel's back. Wow, I haven't seen any of these motherfuckers. And where have you been? Where have you been? Good to see you. Thank you very much. That's awesome. And just for you, Muttering Jay says, Rover's Morning Glory. Now, is Muttering Jay, did you just give up where you're from? Muttering Jay, do we know what area you're from? Because Rover's Morning Gloria is a Cleveland radio show on my old station. So you either got some good inside knowledge or you're from my area. Muttering Jay says, all the riffraff is showing up. Well, let's welcome everyone to the riffraff. Welcome. We're doing it. We're having it. G-Rob's favorite part of the show. Hey, Aaron. This sound familiar? We're doing it. It's a hype train, everybody. On a Saturday in a hotel conference room, we're doing a hype train. And Keel's the first one on, baby. Feel it. Feel the hype train. Let's do it. Who are we going to bring onto the hype train today? I got an idea. Let's bring on, shout out to all the people wearing a badge, the men in blue, all the brave men and women in the Tampa, Florida area that are working hard around the clock, doing their things. Shout out the law enforcement. You get your own hype train courtesy of the Mud Shark. Welcome, law enforcement, to the hype train. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's a hype train for law enforcement. We're going. Yeah. I saw this guy earlier directing traffic. That's Officer Samuel, everybody. There he is. G-Rob's on the hype train. Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it. from Fort Wayne's on the hype train, everybody. Yeah. I like turning it down like I'm a strip club DJ. Coming to the stage, Nick from Fort Wayne. Coming to the stage, Mike Z, everybody. Welcome to the hype train. Woo! All right, coming to the stage, O-Dog's Proud Poppy. Hype train. Whoa! Shout out to the Tampa Police Department busting their ass, working overtime. There was no looting, no riots. It was a great place to live. No, it's really tough out there, but I think thanks to everybody for your support. Honestly, I don't know how long this is going to go on for. They said we're going to be without electric possibly till Thursday. These hotel rooms are pretty pricey, not going to lie. But we're going to stay positive. I'm out of my routine, but I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay in the pocket. And I'm doing it all for Stella B. No relation to KB. We're doing it Hype Train, Super B. Let's do it Hype Train on Ray's mom. She's no longer with us, everybody. Doodle, are you here? Are you here? See, I don't have Niso today because he would have took that down. And then he would have put this up. But since Niso's not here, I got to do it myself. I'm not mad at you, Niso. It's your day off. You're fine. We're good. We're good. Is Doodle here? Oh, there she is. Hi. Sorry, Doodle. I'm sorry. We got to get out of here. This wedding's getting out of control. They're getting very loud. Very loud. Plus, I got to get ready for my show at Side Splitters. I got to go back to my apartment and get some clothes. I didn't know I was going to be performing tonight. So if you do live in the Tampa area, you want to laugh or two, come on down to Side Splitters. Even if you don't like me, you're going to love Brian Holtzman. That's a fact, Jack. So 8 o'clock show, I will be there. But for now, what did we learn today on the show? It wasn't a great show. That's what I've learned. It wasn't a good show. I apologize. There we go. What did we learn? What did we learn, everybody? I want to know what we learned today. Jeff Closer says I should go grab a wedding cake. Nah, I'm not doing that. Thank you. We learned this wasn't a great show. Wedding, or Keanu, Kiki, and Gino's wedding is today. So we're going to have a lot of stories coming out of that. We learned nobody is watching the Keanu cast. That's a fact, Jack. We learned that Brad Thacker's a creep and he got banned again. No matter how hard he tries, he'll always get banned for being a creep. And by all means, Brad, confront me at the Funny Stop. I would love to see your hillbilly, twangy, molested ass in front of me trying to be a tough guy. Bring it. Bring it. We learn Ray is a 50-year-old virgin. He's about to be 52. We learn Ellen is equally gay as Ray. We learn there's a wedding, early wedding reception next door. It's going on. I hear it. They're playing Who Let the Dogs Out. We learn. I wonder if Johnny Crutches is DJing the wedding. We learned that the Thompsons are weirdos. Yes, the whole Thompson family are weird. We learned that Kiki's mom still looks like Billy Idol. Nice day for a white wedding. Sorry, just doing like Billy Idol. We get it, Chad. We get it. We know what you're doing. We learned the maximum. 25. All right. That's weird. We learned Chad loves Jim Stansel, despises his professional work. I don't hate Jim Stansel. I really don't. I don't have a problem with him at all. He constantly rants about the same shit. It's like, dude, shut up. Anyways, that's all I'm saying. Woo! We should learn Chad should go crash that wedding. We learned Ray might not have a dick. That's a fact, Jack. We learned the streets do not miss Kiki's mom. We learned Soy Sauce Gino, Kiki, and Michaeline are the new polycule. You think they're all fucking? Do you think Gino fucked Keanu's mom? That's something to look into. That'd be fun news to break. I mean, she looks like a freak. She raised her daughter into a freak. Jose says, are you doing MLC today, Chad? No, I won't be. We learned Brad Thacker is a whacker. Skull! He is a fucking weirdo, dude. I warn anyone around that dude. He's a fucking creep. Total creep. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for being on the show today. This wasn't going to happen. I pulled out the show, pulled it out of my ass. Hopefully it was okay. Wasn't my best outing, but I did my best. I hope you guys had fun. Muttering Jay says, we learned Chrissy's a pro gamer now. Yeah, she'll do anything for a view. Anything for a subscriber. Theo's here. Hi, Theo. Thanks again to all the high rollers. We'll get you on that list. Bill from Jersey gifting 5 today. Thank you. Leo Gunn gifting 5. D7876 gifting 5. Jeff Closer gifting 5. Stephen Bravo gifting 5. And Rover gifting 10. That was awesome. Very cool, you guys. Very cool. We'll get you on that list. And I got shout out to the $100 tier guys over on Patreon. Consider signing up, guys, for as little as $3. We're at an all-time high over there, too. I'm going to get greedy. Let's go for 200 over there. 200 paid. Patreon.com/sitdown Zumock. Shout out to the high rollers, everybody, over on Patreon. We're doing it. And the $100 tier, you get to sponsor whatever the hell you want. Crooklyn Comedy's promoting his YouTube page, Crooklyn Comedy. Go hit subscribe. Give him a follow. Follow him on Instagram. Very funny guy out of New York. Deadpool's got a new guy for the month of October. He's promoting a new page. I'm still waiting to hear back on what that is. There was a little discrepancy. I don't want to get into it. I mean, we're cool. Me and Deadpool are fine. But he wants to promote another YouTube page. So I'm waiting to hear back on what he's promoting. So soon as Deadpool lets me know, we will promote it. For now, Deadpool, you're still a $100 sponsor. Thank you very much for your contribution. Lisa Stewart's promoting Perry's Skincare. Use the promo code CHAD10. Get 10% off any order. PerrySkincare.com. And I'm telling you, Cumia, I know you don't like me or think I'm funny because Carl said I wasn't. But you're going to want to get it for your skin. I'm telling you. Even you, Fatty Patty, you got terrible skin like Cumia. You guys should use Perry Skincare. Use the promo code CHAD10. Get 10% off your order. I'm telling you. You'll thank me. You'll thank me later. And, of course, the great Nick Swartzen, as a troll, as a goof, is promoting his tour. NickSwartzen.net for tickets. Toilet Head. Great special. He's going to film it in December. Oops. I wasn't supposed to say anything. He'll be filming his special in December. I'm not going to tell you where in Minnesota, but I'm looking forward to it. Uncle Lucky, everybody. Stansel is dancing at Gino's bachelor party. Oh, is he really? Is there footage of that? Is there footage of Stansel dancing at Gino's bachelor party? I would like to see that. Maury says Perry Skincare, Chad 10, get 10% any order. Thank you very much. So we'll have information this week. I'm looking forward to this week in the shitverse. I'll give you constant updates on my living situation. If I get my electricity back, my cable, all that. I'll keep you in the mix. Again, I'll be at Side Splitters tonight, 8 o'clock, doing live stand-up comedy. I'll be checking out of the hotel tomorrow because it is pricey, everybody. So I'll be going back to my home without water and electricity, but I will be staying busy throughout the day. I'll be podcasting at night. If it gets a little too rough, I'll get another hotel. We'll see how it works out. Thanks to everybody for tuning in today. We appreciate it. You guys are a great community, good people. We have a great chat. Can't thank you enough. This will be up on Patreon. And let's bring home the votes and let's count the troops. Walter Mondale, 2024, bitches.
It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl. Kissing up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed. I thought it was squashed.